Hey everybody, what's up? It's good old NihonTiger here. Good old Uncle Nihon is here to bring you more SMB fun, and gonna be my my last episode for a little bit. And, okay, I just said that. I shouldn't have said it that way because everyone's panicking. No, he's leaving. No. Obviously I'm going on my vacation soon, so I won't be around to record a lot until I get back, and a lot of the SMB folk will be at PlayOnCon as well, so we'll all kind of be together, and I'm sure we'll do like vlogs and stuff like that, but we won't be on the server together, so no Minecraft videos for a little bit. So don't panic if you don't see me do one here. It's just a scheduling thing. The good news is that this is the last of the big trips I have for a while, so I should be able to get more consistently back into the groove of doing YouTube Minecraft stuff. I know it's been a little sparse here and there, especially from here. Oh, there's chickens. So that's just the status with that. So before we head off on our little trip, I wanted to mention, I talked about this in the last episode when we built that stupid skeleton grinder, which I've started to adjust. It works a little better now, but I still have some more refinement to do on it. And I've also built a staircase going down all the way to the mine shaft. I may have to put a door in there because I'm a little afraid of the cave spiders coming up to the surface. I don't know if they'll path that far up, but you never know, and you never want to risk it. Never want to risk it for the biscuit. But we are heading back to spawn today, and X is on. So he said he's at spawn working on a building. We're going to be joining him there. We will be doing the outline today of a building. I don't have the necessary resources put together yet to actually complete this whole build at once. And those of you that watched me build in the past know that I work my build, or I work my building style usually through several phases, and there's initially a kind of a planning phase where I go ahead and I build what I want to build out of usually cheap construction materials, and then once I realize that I've got the shape right, I start to go in and overlay it with the blocks I actually want to use for that. And in this case, it's both a combination of me not having the blocks, since this is a new server, and me not having the pattern done yet that I want to do for my project Yellow Sheep. Okay, so yeah, spawn's not too far away. It's just over yonder mountains. Oh, I wonder if this is where X is at. Because there's a horse here, just a horse randomly sitting here. And I would think that the horse would not want to beat her. There's a zombie down there. Is there a zombie grinder down here? That would be cool. But we're going back to spawn. Going back and getting some good stuff here. Might actually need the wool. So last time we were here, we had not a whole lot going on in spawn. It was kind of a couple of small buildings and the village buildings, and that was it. The big building, of course, is the British Embassy. Those dastardly Brits have been building together, which makes obviously the process go a lot quicker. But yeah, they've been hard at work getting all this stuff done. Slowly, more British Embassy. I'm not convinced about the sandstone bits, so does this look dumb? So they're leaving notes for each other. Yeah, you may. Just a suggestion. I don't know if they'll watch. Actually, I don't want to give them that suggestion because they might go to the Nether and take all of the good stuff out of the Nether. So, unassign ambassadorial suites. So we've got actual buildings here. Remember last time we came here and this was all empty space. We've got their portal. So it's coming along quite nicely. Yep, and there it is playing its little jingle. Good old My Country 'Tis of Thee. So nice of them to play that song for us Americans. So this must be, oh, somebody has built lith quartz. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Very nice. It's a very nice design. So we must find a plot here, or a spot. And I don't know where that's going to be yet. So let's kill the zombie first. Let's take care of this guy. We're going to be building today the structure, the exostructure, I guess you could call it, of our small build at spawn. Oh, he dropped some pants. Those are nice chain legging pants. So we'll be building kind of our, I guess you could call it the exostructure or whatever you want to call it. It's the outside, okay? Oh, so there's the skelly farm. Dang it! I went through all that hard work to build the skelly farm and there's one at spawn already. So where do we want to build it? And what do we want to do? Do we want to flatten something out? We probably want to flatten something out. You can build it across the street from the embassy. Build it in a high traffic area where it will be noticed and loved. I think that would be good. Alright, so it is settled. We will build it here. This is where we're going to build it. Alright. And I just arbitrarily picked this spot because of the fact... I put all my cobble away. I didn't want to do that. Dang it. We'll have to borrow someone's cobble. But I arbitrarily have picked this spot because it's going to be a high traffic area. So we'll kind of clear out some space here. I guess we should figure out our dimensions first before we clear out too much space. So this is it. This is the big moment you've been waiting for, and I've wasted enough time in this episode. Drum roll, please. We are building. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. We're building a convenience store. Yes, we are building a little kind of 7-Eleven-ish convenience store here in Spawn. That is what I was thinking when I was talking about building in a more modern style, because it will be like a modern convenience store. So if you're thinking like that, or oops, he's got milk. Where do you get milk from? You bugger. But think like, that, or maybe something like, oh, damn. Now you gotta pick up the milk bucket. I guess it must have been dropped by somebody. I sure as heck didn't drop it. Some lighting glitches there. Interesting. But yeah, we are going to be building a convenience store, and the first things we're going to do is set up the kind of the outline of how big I want to make this. I'm going to build it across the street from the British embassy, so that those Brits have to stare at it every time I decide I want to do an episode. They got to stare at, oh god, more frickin' zombies. I hate these things. Social zombies are the worst thing in Minecraft. I don't like that. And of course there's probably like a half a dozen more that are on their way. So let's see. Give it that much space. I don't want it to be too big. I think this is probably big enough for our needs at the moment. And keep in mind, I'm just using cobble because it's abundant. I have a lot of it from my trip into the mines in the last episode. So, oh, really? Another one? Another milk bucket? Oh, don't tell me that the milk buckets are over there and they're picking them up. Don't tell me that this thing drops milk buckets. Brits! Your milk buckets are making the zombies last forever. I'm blaming you for that. I have to blame somebody. Oh, I'll get the creeper out of the way. I might want to switch that pressure plate to one that won't be triggered by the zombies. No, no. Not at spawn, but you're not going to do that. Do it on your own time. Oh, ow. Sure got spanked there. Oh, so that's a lighting thing. That's weird. I guess anytime it passes through a block that isn't a solid block like the grass or something, it's making it go dark. God, how much more time is left in this stupid night? Okay, it's almost daytime. Good. But yes, we are going to be working on a convenience store now. One of the things to keep in mind is I'm going to end up using a lot of glass for the front, so I probably will install the glass today. I think that's likely a. I hate the zombies. I hate them so much. I think that's a likely scenario here as well. I'm taking the glass installation today. The blocks, I may use different blocks. I'm gonna mostly use wood and cobble on the build today, just because I think that's going to be the easiest to remove in the future. Pirate's mech horse Roger. He's quite jolly. Get it? Because he's a pirate horse. So jolly Roger. It's a pirate reference. I don't think I need to explain that. But there's a lot of boats. Out here. Spawn. People stop making boats. Stop making boats and just pick one. Boats are breakable. You can make boats. You don't have to, make a ton of boats and then leave them all over the place. You can take them with you now. Oh crap! Well, he broke some of the blocks I wanted. Oh, but he did leave a mess here. We'll just fill that in, and it will be like nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, SMB. Nothing happened. There was no creeper. Nothing bad happened. So I am going to gather up some more materials, and then when we come back, hopefully we'll have enough to get started on some of the exterior. So I need some more glass, mostly, is I think what I'm trying to say here, guys. So let me get some sand so I can get some glass, and we'll be right back. Oh, X is going to be right back too. Good timing. Right, I survived the night, and that's the most important thing, at least for me. Okay, we'll make some more slabs. We'll take these last 3, throw those in there. And that will be our slab work for today. Make some glass panes, a whole lot of glass panes. We're gonna need a lot more glass. Gonna need a lot more glass, but we'll get started here on putting in the glass slabs. I have carved out the area I wish to have for my shop. There we go. Oh, dang it. I don't know if I wanted to do that. You know what? I'll leave that for now. I'll come get that one later. So I also want to make, let's make 2 wooden doors. We'll get 3 out of this, but whatever. We just need 2, and the slabs can start to go into the space like so. I think slabs are going to be the best because we want to have a modern floor, and starting off with slabs, especially like the concrete styled slabs, I think is probably going to be our best bet to build something that fits the modern aesthetic that we're looking for. Let me just pop that one out. 2. That's why I made more of those, because I knew it was going to be short on slabs. But pop those in together. Let's see, how do we want to set this up? Because the front's going to have the windows. The front of a store always has nice big glass windows. Maybe we can do something where like the glass kind of comes over to here, and then we just have these 2 blocks. 4, 1, 2. Something like that, and then we'll make this kind of like a partial glass, like that much. more. I don't know what I'm going to fill the walls in with. Yeah, I may use dirt temporarily. This is going to be like the scummiest looking little convenience store you could ever imagine. It's going to look like crap. And I'm going to be so happy just to have it done and started. And obviously, as I mentioned, okay, so the back end, we're just going to fill this in with dirt for now, because that's going to be nothing, but I mean, it's not going to stay dirt. I mean, obviously, there's another type of block that's going in there. I just don't know what yet. That's the million-dollar question is what type of block goes in here to complete this look. I'll fill this into here. I think, yeah, we'll have this be a little asymmetrical. And we can change this too later. I think I just want to have the glass on the front in that one corner. And then we'll fill it in, because most convenience stores, they only have, like I said, they only have the glass on the front. I'm just gonna put these blocks in here. I can pull those out. Get some slabs going. Now the slabs, both the ones on the floor and other ones that I'm gonna put up here in a moment, are actually gonna stay, and those are blocks that I'm placing to place them in their final position, unless I change my mind, obviously. But the intent is that that's how they're gonna look in the finished product. So we'll just do, well, that's where the slabs need to go, and then we'll do those on the corner, like so, and then this edge kind of comes back here. So the only thing I'm noticing now is because I used paint, the paints instead of the blocks, is that they aren't going to have that little gap, which is actually kind of cool. I think it's an unintentional side effect of design. Something I'll have to fill. I'll have to put something above those glass blocks now. Wasn't really planning on that. So let's make those slabs again. And then we'll just kind of bring this one over. I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead a little bit here. We're going to have this all slabbed up on top. We're going to have the floor slabbed up on the inside. It's turning night, and I have to go to sleep anyways. So I will be right back. Help! I dug myself into a spot, and I don't know if I can get down from here. Help! Staircase. Why? She's almost done. Almost done. And I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. And that is, Nihon, this whole thing looks hideous. It does. It does look very hideous. And I realize that. But I also realize that this is a project that is a work in progress. And it certainly will look different when I'm finished. It's just a temporary, in every sort of non-Zistonian way, a temporary look while we get the structure on, get the sizes right, and then it's a matter of just swapping out the blocks, you get the interior going. It's all rather easy to do. It doesn't take very much. So, again, it's going to be a fairly boxy but small building. I am not certain I'm sold on it being 4 high. I might drop that down to 3 high, which means I have to take out all the glass panes out, and then lower the roof by 1 block. I mean, that's certainly a possibility. But the good news is that we have our little spot and spawn all started to be planted out. Keep in mind this will obviously change. So anyone who's like looking at it and screaming internally, don't worry, don't panic. Do not panic. I almost said donut panic, and then I almost thought about donuts, but do not panic. This is not the final version of this by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to take some time to get it the way we want to have it be, but it will look good eventually. And we might even recruit some friends, maybe some British friends who want to help. I don't know. but let's get this going. Every good build needs a sign. Neon marked. Done. And anyone who builds one of these things and builds it, all in one episode, either spends a lot of time doing it, or they are lying to you because this takes a while. So, please excuse the dust while we build our store. So, there it is. Neon marked. The first step to achieving global domination over the SMB server. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? No, that's not happening at all. But yes, this is our spawn build. We're actually going to build something at spawn, and maybe if we do it right, maybe we can actually build a cash register that you come in here and you pay, and it automatically does the items for you and stuff, like an automatic item dispenser kind of dealio. I don't know. I've never done anything like that before. Oh yeah, I did. On the old VBFS, I did the potions in the shop was one of the things I did. But just to give you an idea, we'll have like a counter like back here, be like the counter, and then we'll have like rows of things to buy, maybe some chicken for sale and stuff like that over there. The interior is only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8 by 11. So it's going to be fairly small, but we want a small interior because we don't necessarily want a super large building. We're not building a grocery store, we're building a convenience store, and those, like I said, those are fairly small. So I'm going to think about this a little bit more. I'm going to think about some of the shapes of some of the things. I really want to work some in my my design elements into this. Like I've probably on the exterior, I'll work some striping and stuff into it to make it look like my Minecraft skin a little bit. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this. Oh, I've actually got an idea over here. How about if... So now it looks a little bit like the stripes on my skin. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. And maybe we can figure out some way to do it over here too. I don't know. Oh, I got an idea. Where are these at? I'll have to put another dirt block up there temporarily. Yeah, we could try this. We got a lot of panes left over. Maybe something like this, where it looks like the stripes. Yeah, it's possible. That could work. I don't know. I'll think about this some more. I may decide to change this back. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you soon once again on the SMB server, where we will get to work on turning this cobble monstrosity into something that looks like a beautiful work of art.